Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the best YouTube, well, the 274th best YouTube live stream. Happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome back to Destroy the Empire. Isaac, Paula, Jamie, and some mojo person. We'll have to watch out for her because I think my wife will get upset in the game here in a minute by seeing her. We get to start off today really good. We got something fun that we kind of left off on Monday, so that will be really cool, which I'm excited for. This, that's what we got. We had to wait on it because we ran out of time on Monday, but we get to start the stream off on this. So that's still going. That's going to activate in 1 or 2 more streams, but it's not a big deal considering I'm already at war with everybody. So right now we're just running the main quest line where we have to get Empire with fewer than 4 feet is all we're doing. So we're just slowly expanding out to not get pulled into other wars, which unfortunately Valandia did declare war, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that castle that put their territory close to mine. And I don't actually know how much they're gonna want. Oh wow, and Sturge also. So I'd have to pay 8,000 a day to peace out with them. I thought I said hello, Jamie, but just in case I didn't, hello. Can't remember. Old age popping up. So I might end up piecing out with them. I'm only making $2 grand a day. Yikes. That's not really that good. But yeah, going to war with Blandy and Sturgia is not the optimal thing for me to do when I'm trying to run this. They could march down, and that most likely is going to be the Aserai. Yeah. Now the Aserai is pushing into this territory. It's helping me out because it's getting rid of what I need to get rid of to actually complete the main quest line. All right, so our character is done, except for maybe a point into two-handed and the rest athletic. And I'm probably going to go two-handed on this one because we are going to be possibly sieging, and then the rest will go athletic. We're just a little bit short on medicine, and really we have everything done that we need to get done. What is the situation? Wait a minute. I didn't name her. And look at all the kids. It's kind of sad that I can't have all those children grow up and be a part of the clan. Most all the games finish before that happens. So that's really sad. And there's Jacob, which I don't know if you're here yet, Jacob. Let me know if you are. I got to rename her, and I got to pull up my list, but I don't know who's next on the list for females. I have to actually look at my list. So I think that's about it for the recap, and we can get right into the action. Do I want to take more? I mean, we're going to demolish them. Although it is Kuza, or it's Sturgia. They've got 270. Ouch. They got 270 cav. I got 116. Hey, Dave. All right. Assault the siege camp. All right, we get battle orders. Still waiting on the beta branch. Nothing yet. So we're kind of close. They're going to be right here. We shouldn't be far away. Tind, what's happening, buddy? Have you started a new Bannerlord series yet, Tind? Or are you waiting for the live branch? I haven't noticed if you started one yet. I've been trying to watch because I'm watching a bunch of you guys. Yeah, see, they're going to be right in here. And I think they're going to run for those hills. I think this looks good. I better move these guys over. Okay, Warhammer. All right. Yeah, I was watching to see if you were going to start one. Because that's what I've been... I watched a bunch of you guys. Yeah, I watched Ananda, you, Cyber. I watched a bunch of different ones. Yeah, I got way too many archers. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, see, they're only 180 meters away.
Footman! Move! Form a shield wall!
But
Cavalry, follow me!
let's go. This is something I'm actually going to be cutting out of the World Conquest. This right here, because now I'm getting ready to fight the Aserai and the Kuzite, and that's when you have to deal with all the cav. All right, this ain't going too well. I better like back off. Because I'm just gonna get lanced. Kuzite, or the Sturgeons, have a lot more cav than people really understand. They are really cav heavy.
Shoulder to shoulder!
We got to get rid of those cav. I haven't seen the questions just yet. I'm trying to watch out for these guys. I know there's comments, but I'm trying to be careful. All I need to do is get Lance once and I'm down. See ya. Goodbye. Yeah. That was a thrust attack. See, I gotta watch for him coming back right there. Where is he? See, these are the guys that will kill me. See, he's coming right in with a Couch Lance, right there. That's where I never pay attention, and I am getting my butt kicked. Where are you? All right. Got you. There's one. He actually got my guy. Oh, he got me. Only 2 damage, but he got me. I saw him at the last second. I'm like looking to see. There's another guy. Yeah, I want to look down because I saw somebody wrote a question, but he's going to come back and try to probably Couch Lance. There's a couple of them out there. Have you noticed that in the recent patch that they have so many prisoners in towns now? All the prisoners get deposited in towns, except for the Lord. And then they're sold off by the town. But I don't think you get the money for it. That's why a lot of times I'll take the prisoners out of towns and I'll get rid of them myself.
Arrow, forward!
I don't like the system at all. I think it's horrible. It's horrendous. And that all stems from when they had the lords not being deposited into dungeons. Instead of Tailworld fixing it, they did 4 or 5 different patches and changes to the game to where now you have the dungeon limit. They're fleeing. You have all these things going on. I don't know if I ever made it into a video, but I have explained it multiple times. Exactly what Tailworld did and how horrible it is. Yeah, one of my buddies got me Warhammer. Well, Warhammer 3. Yeah, they're playing. There was a pause. So he's got me that. I'm not knowledgeable enough to play Warhammer. I actually team up with him to do it. Linky. I mean, other factions have a picture of me taking about 2,000 troops from a castle dungeon. It's the exact same thing, Linky. Is what's going on. Lords are... Everybody is depositing their prisoners in the dungeon. Prisoners are recruited at an exceptionally low rate in vanilla. Very slow. It's better for you because they don't hardly ever do it at all. You actually need to go into town if you want to see and pull them out of the prisoner list into yours, and you'll see a bunch of them are ready to conform. So I go into this town, and now all my people just deposited all of their prisoners into the dungeon. Look how many they have. And a part of them, I think it's 50 or so, is sold a day, and the money goes to the town. I don't think it goes to you. This all came from the fact of what Tailworld did. They used to be sold. These prisoners used to be sold by the party, and they would get the money. But because lords weren't being deposited into dungeons, just like you could see right here, they have lords on them. I got to take those lords. But because those weren't being deposited, Tailworld just decided to deposit everybody into dungeon. That started overfilling dungeons, as you see here. So I have one of my campaigns showed 3,000 prisoners. That's when Tailworld decided to go ahead and put in a prisoner limit to stop that. So you can see, instead of fixing the original problem of just depositing lords into dungeons, because they wouldn't do it, then they did all this, and then now here's the problem. If this is over full, you cannot deposit a lord into a city that is not yours, a dungeon of any type. They still have the same problem. They haven't fixed it from the very original. Now, because it's my town, I can put it in there, and they won't sell off the lord. They'll sell off other prisoners first. And if you go over the prisoner limit, they still won't sell off the lord. So it's a whole convoluted mess, is what it is. Created by Tailworld because they didn't want to fix one problem. And they are onto that. It's a mess. A total mess. Oh, absolutely. 100% Tinned. I'll do it right now. And you should do this, because I think the money on the selling of prisoners goes here. I think it goes here. I don't think it goes to you. I think you get a part of it maybe as taxes. So, but you don't make a whole ton doing it, though. That's one of the reasons why I don't do it. So all I do is just pull all these prisoners. And then we're just going to go sell them. This just happened to be a big battle, so it's going to be okay money. But normally you're going to do this and you're only going to make like 5,000. And to me, it's just not worth the time. But on this one, you can see how these are ready to conform. They were in the dungeon, and yet they're not conformed. There's actually 21 I can conform, which I'm going to oh, wait a minute. No, this is Destroy the Empire. Almost did it. I got done recording yesterday, the World Conquest. So I'm not in that mindset yet. And now we got to go up here, Because now we got a bunch of Tanians. But there you go. There's 76,000. After a huge battle, that's what you want to do. But yeah, now I got all these people. So I'm going to have to get rid of some. Well, what's up, Grandmaster Steve? Don't need them. I had to get rid of 50 more. And it's just these guys right here. I'm about out of room. I'm just going to take them all. I'll hand them over. Look at that. I'm about done. I can't really carry hardly anymore. Yeah, that's it. I'm actually going to have to get rid of more than that because of this. Yeah, I got to get rid of more. Oh, no. Reset. Oops. Don't want to take your troops. Okay. I need to take the rest of the prisoners. I'm going to be over the prisoner limit. And that's why I got to get rid of one of the empires so I can get rid of the prisoners. I have way too many prisoners and I'm running out of space. So we got to get rid of one of the empires. I might as well just get rid of all of them. Yeah, I mean, it's like I got no room. And I don't want to go back into town because they're going to drop off more troops. So I'm just going to get rid of all of them. There you go. I have no space left. What I could do is go throw the minor clans into my brother's town. I think I'm in Amitatis now. Yeah. I probably should run over there and deposit the minor clans. She's a veterinarian. Anybody level? Oh, hello. And you're using an axe. So I'm going to have you go damage. Who's first to go? Probably should get rid of the Western Empire. What do they have left? I got those two though. So they have 3 towns. They still got 3 towns and 3 castles. Gosh. What can I do because when they are in captivity, they escape? Reduced escape chance. You can get 100% for yourself by getting 225 riding mounted patrols and being the scout with 225 keen sight. That will give you 100% they cannot escape. I have a video on my channel, how to turn your big brother into a beast. And that will give a 95% reduced escape chance for prisoners, which that's where I'm at right now, where my big brother's at. So I'm going to go deposit some of these lords now. Well, the minor clan ones, I'm going to go deposit them so I can have some room. But until the kingdom mechanic hits, I got all these lords sitting here. So I'm going to let the minor clans go because I need room. But it's 225 riding, 25 roguery, 50 engineering. That will allow your any governor to have 95% reduced escape chance That is town only, though. You got to remember that. That will not work for a castle. There's a different calculation for a castle. We'll just stick all the minor clans in there. Now, I'm down to 180. So here's my big brother. So he's got 225 riding mounted patrols for 50%, 25 roguery for 20%, and then 50 engineering for 25. That's the 95%. Why? Windows update. No Windows update right now. Okay. We got to get rid of somebody. Alrighty, I'll talk to you later. Trying to figure out who to go after. The North has... They only have 3 towns? The North's only got 3 towns. I'm waiting for everybody else to step their game up here. Is what I want to have happen. I have so many people prisoner right now. 62 from the north, 52 from the south, and 72 from the west. They have virtually nobody left. It's like, come on, world. Why are you coming after me? Go take them out. Okay, I'm going to peace out with Sturgia because I need the room and I need their help in taking out the Empire, and I'll actually get money. So we're going to peace out with them. Blandy, I can't do it yet, although it's only paying 4 grand. I'm very happy with that because now they'll get their lords back and they should be able to go after the Northern Empire. That's my hope that they're going to go ahead and do. But now that cut my prisoner down from the 190 or 180 range down to 165. So we got to take somebody out, and we are at... They're gonna, if they could take that out, that will leave them with 2 towns and 4 castles. 1, 2, 3. That'll leave them with 2 towns and 3 castles. Damn. I'm worried about going up in here and taking this. That's going to push me right up against the Kuzite. I don't need the Kuzite declaring war on me also. But I would like to get rid of them. I was hoping the Asterai, Botania, Sturgis, somebody could take out Legata. Because that's all it would leave is this. And... Jomaris is still going. I think this is the game that I do have the Scholar. Or do I not have one? Who's my governor? I do have a governor. Okay, I got the Great Falcon doing it. The Great Falcon is somebody that I'm using as a governor just to put in a any fief that I take, because that's actually out of food. He has a couple perks to help build up militia. So right away he could start building them up, although it's only at 360. I don't know why it's only at 360, but he's like way down there. I'm wondering if I should go take these 2 castles. So I should move him. I don't know why it's only got 300, but I should definitely move him. He just follows around helping to build up the town. So when I take a town or a castle, I assign him as governor to help build it up really, really quick. Herb, thank you so much. And no, thank you for the support. So now when I go take another fief, I instantly make him the governor. I think he's only got, normally I would have somebody better, but he's got +1 militia there, +1 militia there, and +1 militia there. So he instantly adds 3 militia to whatever fief. Now, normally you'd like to have somebody with high engineering as well, if possible. But I just chose somebody I could because I couldn't find one, as I'm not allowed to use empires. So that's why you have a governor set up to take new fiefs. That's if you're getting fiefs. So I think, how many do they have? They only got 178 defenders. They're still vulnerable. Let me go over here. And also, I do need to sell. I've been having that problem where I'm getting back into that laziness of actually not selling. Really bad. I can't take empires. Jeez, I keep forgetting. I'm on yesterday's mindset. I recorded the World Conquest yesterday. I recorded 3 episodes of it. And so now I'm in that mindset of the World Conquest in wanting to take empire troops, which I can't do. It's on trained militia. It's 10 a day. So they aren't going to take long. It's only going to take 10, 15 days. And they're going to be set. I don't know where the Asuri are going. Where are they heading to? Oh, no, I did not. Thank you so much, Darth. I've been waiting for that. The good news, I heard somebody took over the Encyclopedia Extender. I got to get that working. One of my all-time favorites from somebody that I know really well. And so this guy took it over and got it updated so it worked. So I'm very interested to get that going. But yeah, RTS, Tweak, and Diplomacy were the ones that weren't working. And I haven't had a lot of time to go ahead and check. Unfortunately, you can't. Not in YouTube. If you're in Discord, you can. But it's in Nexus, right? Where are they going? I wanted to be careful of them. All of a sudden, the Asuri declare war and jump on one of mine. Oh, it's at... Are you in Discord? Yeah, link it. Send me a private message or just tag my name. Put it right in the general channel, but tag my name so everybody else can see it. And then that way I won't miss it. I want RTS back. I know it was broke. So yeah, I definitely want it. I haven't been using it for any of the World Conquest. Alright, so they're going back. Maybe because they're going after that. I feel like I do want to hit these. Yeah, it's got 232 defenders. We're going to go take out the Western Empire. I see you typing. Cool. Oh, absolutely, I want that. In fact, that's probably what I'll do tonight. I've been super busy, but I'll probably get the mods updated because when the World Conquest ends, I'm going to be starting a more heavily modded campaign. Probably 10 different mods. There it is. Alrighty. Yep, I see your message. Thanks, Darth. I will definitely get that done. And This is going to be later into the world conquest. And I'm going to go, I would test it for 20 miles. No problem, Dart. I appreciate just you putting it up there. I'm going to show you guys something that I learned. You, of course, want to have a lot of troops in your army, and you want to have high engineering. Even if they get one of these up. So I'm going to let you guys see this. They got it up first. Okay. That's it. So no other siege equipment is up. Sadly, it is a catapult. Now, in my world conquest, normally what I would do is I would sit here, build all this up, destroy all their siege equipment, and then start the siege. Think how many days that actually takes to do. That takes a long time. Instead, go right to sieging. World conquest varies. It's as many as I can get. At first, I only want 3 because I want to get the feast that I want. But later on, when you get near the end of it, you want to try to get more, but you always got to be careful because the more clans you have, they're going to be able to peace out. Let me get out of here. I want to let you guys see this. The more clans that you have, they're going to control all the action. You're not going to be able to override them. There's nothing you can do. So if you take like 80 people prisoner and have the entire kingdom prisoner, and then they decide to peace out and you don't have the influence to override them, you're screwed. So you have to find that right balance where if you get about 6-7 clans, then you should be able to keep enough influence to override them and stay at war. So that catapult's the only thing messing me up right now, which is making it look bad. I could probably help them out and make it look even better. But I kind of wanted to show people. I've watched Ananda do part of this in the past, and I've never really gotten it to work. But I did this in the World Conquest. It'll be a later episode coming up where all of a sudden I realized, wait a minute. Let's just go. Why am I going to sit here and waste time? And that's exactly what I did. I did this exact same thing for you guys. Let's move these guys. Let me get these guys moved. So if you're doing a world conquest, don't wait. Just use ladders. Ladders are totally fine. I'm not going to help them at all. And I'm going to let you see how good they actually do. Because I have high... do you guys know how to shoot correctly? There you go. Get out of my way. One shot right at my head. Even a town, you don't have to, Archie. I did it with a town as well. Depending on the size of the town, how many they have. Anything around, let's say, under 300, this works great. You don't need to build all that siege equipment. You don't need to waste time. And, you know, it all depends on how many troops they have and how big their siege workshop is. But if you have high enough engineering and enough troops, you could get your siege camp built before they build their first siege engine. Yeah, I just started doing it yesterday, Archie. I've been playing Bannerlord for 7,000 hours. And then finally, yesterday, I finally like, okay, let me give Ananda's strategy a try. And look at this. Now, one thing I do mention, though, is that normally a lot of the party is mine, and I have high, as you can see, medicine. Only one of my 11 people that went down were actually died. But all of this is why I say medicine is one of the most important skills you can get. It's going to keep you from getting wounded or death. Yeah, I moved these guys over here so that way they can watch the walls. That's a problem. It's like I know Strat's done a lot. I don't have all the time in the world. So it's hard for me to keep up on a lot of stuff. So I actually missed a lot. And for me, the best troops I've been able to use have been the infantry. Oh, where are my... There are my sergeants. Okay, how do... Oh, that's not mine. That's why. That's why. I was like, wait a minute. How do I have them? Okay, I can take him, but I can't take them. I keep forgetting that's their army, not mine. I put him in front of the ladders. Not against the walls, though. And that's it. 73% done. Okay, you have a full granary. You have no workshop. We're going to cancel it out. And do I want to bring him up here? I'm trying to think if I want to bring him up here. I think I can. Oh, geez. You poor console people. Every time somebody says that they wish they had a PC or they play on console, I feel sorry for you guys. You don't get to experience all the mods and everything. I'm trying to think if I want to bring him over. I should do it. Because now, I mean, now all they got left. This is all, you know, once I take this out, I can march over here and the West is gone. And I don't actually care about keeping these feasts. It's not important to me. I just want to get them out of Western Empire hands. That's the most important thing. Because if we take all their feasts, their kingdom is gone. And then half those prisoners of mine are gone. Wait a minute. If there's a ton of prisoners in the settlement, pause the game, taking all troops into your party and attack. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because all the troops are in my party, I would get all the prisoners. I get what you're saying. All right. Took me a minute to follow, but I got it. This took me a moment. Like I said, I don't care about the fee. As long as it doesn't go back into Western Empire hands, I don't care. We're going to get everything anyways, but I want to eliminate the West right now. And we got to take care of this, and then we still got 2 towns and a castle left. No, 3 towns and a castle. But with my luck, they're going to come back and they're going to take that castle before I can take this castle. My queen... Oh, I gained a level. Okay. So we're going to go there. And then we are going to go with intelligence. Definitely intelligence. And I gotta change her name. I got a list. Medicine. I don't know without the encyclopedia extender. As soon as I can get the encyclopedia extender to work, I have to download it. Then that actually has an option in there that this doesn't have. See, this just sorts by culture, but the encyclopedia extender has another one down here by faction. And then it also has a section for prisoner, not prisoner. So you can see exactly how many they have left. Tailworld doesn't have that. So because this guy just got the encyclopedia extender back working, I have to just get it installed and then I'll be able to tell. The West doesn't have hardly anybody. Once again, here we go. 144 troops. I'm not even going to do anything. But I still am a firm believer on not simming. They are sieging the castle. Somebody's sieging the castle. I don't like simming. I absolutely hate it. I don't think unless you got good tactics, I don't want to take the chance on losing too many good troops. Which I'm not even going to fight this fight. I'm not even fighting it. It's not, I need to get RTS. See, that's what I need. I got to do that tonight. I got to get RTS, see if it's working. Encyclopedia extender, because I want to be prepared for my next campaign. So I actually need to see about that working. RTS Camera 4126. Awesome. There's that. Wait a minute. Do I have... it almost feels like I have console cheat on. Why does it feel like I have console cheat? The console commands? Cheat mode? It feels like I have it on. Oh, I can't do it from here. It doesn't... Well, I might be able to. Can I? No. It doesn't like to do that. I have to wait until after. I have it all the time on from testing, is why I have it on. But then when I get done testing, I forget to turn it off. So then I'll start recording an episode, and it's still running. We should be almost... Oh, they haven't gotten to the walls yet. Only one guy died. All right, now they're assaulting the walls. Sorry. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, look at me like that again. All right, let me look at this. I want to look at this real quick. It should be done. All right, I got my list done. I didn't want to forget about anything. It should be done. Yeah, I got my list done because I don't want to forget about any of the mods. The only issue is Tailworld is testing beta 1.2.4 right now. They did an actual test 2 days ago. So when they release 1.2.4, it could break more mods. Yeah, I need to get to a stable live brand, which I'm gonna be putting out most likely a beta branch update for Friday. And I can't do that. I saw that. Can't take you. Nope. Nope. I gotta keep going back and checking to make sure I got no Empire. And that includes the mercenaries? Yeah, mercenaries. Or minor clans as well. Junk. Alright, so now we gotta get back down there. Because, I mean, I don't really care. As long as it's not the Western Empire taking it, I don't care if the North or the South touches it. Doesn't matter. Okay, no granary. For construction. Nah, I might as well just say forget it. And go to militia. So we'll go right back down here and make sure it's not the West taking it. The North, they can have it. I just want to, I want to get them eliminated and out of the game. Yeah, you North guys, go for it. Have at it. Yeah, see, it's the North. He can have it. I don't care. I don't want to stop him. Well, I could stop him. I can go over there. I mean, I don't know how much money it's giving me. And I'm... I think it says the North is sieging it. They're probably not giving me much money. I mean, they're giving me a little bit. You know, 500 a day. So it's not bad. I could just go take him out. I'll take him along the way.
Who are you? It is better we know.
He's got high relation. Might as well take him out along the way. I really wish I never would have went offline on Steam that year to save the resources because my system was so bad. I would love to know exactly how many hours I have into the game. I still don't know exactly how many hours I have. It's really sad. I'd love to know if I broke 7,000, but I'm never gonna know for sure. We'll never know. Bye. Oh, I don't have an axe. I need an axe. I gotta go get one. I think I gave my axe to Marika. Yeah, it sucks. You know, I just wanted to save those little bit of resources because I had such a terrible system. If you go back and just watch one episode of my 1.4.3 Horse Archer campaign, that was the first campaign I completed. That was when I had an awful system. An i5 like 7th gen, a GTX 660 video card, before Bannerlord was optimized. I hate when they do that. So, you know, I was trying to get 1,000 battle sides because that was, to me, was the most important thing. So I had to turn the graphics way down, and Steam uses a little bit of resources. So every time I recorded or streamed, I went offline, and it didn't record the time. And that was about a year I did that. Oh yeah, quite a few. I forget the name of the new one that just came out, but Expanded Kingdoms. there's another one that did it. I just saw it. There's a few. Some that add the old factions from Warband. I love Expanding Kingdoms. It just doesn't get watched. If people watched it, I would be playing it. But for some reason, people on my channel do not like major overhauls. I wish I knew why, but yeah, they don't like them. That's a personal. Nah, we're going to go with the knockdown. Okay, so that's probably going to be the north. So now all they're going to have left, they're attacking that. All they're going to have left is Rote and that castle. So let's go take Rote. Although I should probably take the castle first and get that out of the way. Yeah, they're going to siege it. They can have it. We're just trying to eliminate the west. How many are they going to have? It all depends on how many defenders they have. 774. Yeah, that's going to be a tear down the walls. Let us... I think we should go after the castle first. Maybe somebody will help us out in taking Rote. So I'm going to go for the castle first. That's going to push everybody to Rote. And then I'll have to probably build onagers. Yeah, I'm going to have to go onagers. Maybe they'll walk up there and try and take them out for me. But that's another issue I got to actually make a video on to explain to people why you don't want to put really your people on offensive. You're going to waste your armies doing it. But I'd have to make a video explaining it. There's two different mechanics working against each other in Bannerlord right now. That makes that a terrible, terrible idea. They could take the castle. We'll go take out this castle, which that would be the north that took that. Yep, the north took it. Oh no, they got stopped. Ah, okay. All right, how many do you have? 259. So this is a quick build. We'll take this out quick, and all they got left is Rote. And I'm not even going to build anything. We're just going to go. And we just march up, take Rote, and the west is gone. And then I'll have a bunch of more of the prisoner slots opened up. Oh, yeah. I actually had that in a video. And I got it built before he did. They got no siege equipment. Yeah. It's part of my kingdom guide also. How to stop the AI from... I'm trying to remember which kingdom guide it's in. It might be the 100,000 view video. No, or is it the new one? I can't remember. But yeah, it's baiting their armies is what you do. You get a small fee, fill it with like 150 militia, and they just start marching up with only 400-man armies because that's all they think they need to take it over. Oh yeah. Awesome strategy. Shield. Goodbye. Shield. Yeah, I don't remember which video that's in. It's a great tactic. I had somebody tell me it was cheesy, of course. Can't make everybody happy. Ah, I killed my... I didn't kill him, though. I hit my own guy. Stick your head back out. See ya. I missed him. Not that time. Oh, hello. He down? Yeah, he's gone. I think it's in the new kingdom, the updated kingdom guide. See, my 100,000 view video, that video was almost 20 minutes long. So I decided to redo the guide. So I did it in about 10 minutes, 11, right around there. And I hate it when your horse does this. And then I added some more information. And I can't remember how many views it has. It had something like, I originally had it on my guides channel, in which it got 60,000 views, but then I moved it to the main channel. And I think it still has like right around 40,000 or something like that. So total, it's got 100,000 views. It's kind of leveled out though. The numbers, if you look at the numbers on it over the last month, Bannerlord has evened out. Once they get done messing with the game and the modders can really take over, that's when I think it's going to start to come back. You know, because you're going to be able to have Banner Kings, Expanded Kingdoms, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Warhammer. You're going to have all those mods that are able to get updated and really worked on and not be messed with all the time. And then you're going to get that fanfare, just like I know one channel that built his on Warband, and he went for 5 years and he was getting, you know, thousands of views every play, just a playthrough. So it's gonna, Bannerlord's gonna be around for a long time. It's not something that's gonna go away anytime soon. It does, yeah, I mean, if Tailworld had done things right, it would have the view. But yeah, it does suck. I already said either Tailworld is making another game or they're making a DLC. Hands down. There's no other way that you could explain why they used to patch the game every week, and now patches since about 1.7, 1.8 are taking monthly, and now they're actually taking longer. How well, either that or they let people go. How else do you explain weekly patches to monthly patches? You can't explain it. They won't confirm it either. And that's just probably because of the corporate suits not wanting them to. But I've already stuck my neck out there saying, I bet though one of those two situations is going on right now. Just wait. You're going to see it. Which they should have, if they would have held the community in high regard and kept them happy, they could have made a fortune on DLC. They could have made a buttload. But they didn't keep the audience. And that's just because they didn't listen to me. I wanted to do the PR work for them for free, and they wouldn't do it. Had they done PR the way that I wanted them to do it, I mean, instead of it Steam showing 15,000 people playing, there'd probably be 30,000 people. You can't alienate your fan base, your community. You can't do that and try to run a game. It's just going to hurt you in the long run, and that's exactly what Tailworld did. But there's always going to be that loyal people. Just like right now, most of my streams, I average between 20 to 30 people watching. That's really what I was doing a year ago. The fan base has dropped by like half. But yeah, I still have the same amount of people that watch me. The only thing that's down a little bit are my playthroughs and a little bit of my guides, but the guides aren't by much. The playthroughs are the only ones that are really down. I've already told people I'm going to be playing this for years. Exactly. 100% right, Darth. It will be carried for years by mod. Like what they did, what happens when they convert everybody over to Star Wars factions. And instead of this, you have a lightsaber. Somebody did that in Warband. You could play as a Jedi. There's so many things they're going to be able to do. So the game is going to be around for a long time. I mean, I have a whole plan of action of the stuff that I want to do. I haven't announced everything yet. There are quite a few changes that are going to be happening, and I'll announce that more in the next week or so. Exactly what's happening with all three of my channels, plus other things. But I'm kind of waiting for everything to get finalized before doing it. Yeah, Prophecy of Pendor is probably the best one out there. Probably the most popular. I always loved Florist. That was my favorite. And in fact, I think I deleted my Florist playthrough. I had a 125 episode, which is kind of ironic that my first completed Bannerlord was 125 episodes, but 125 episode Warband Florist campaign. I deleted it off my channel a long time ago, though. That was way back before I started Bannerlord. Come on. There's one guy left. All right, we'll sim it. And I don't really want looters. The game will be around for a long time. It just won't be as popular as it could have been. That's the whole thing. Okay. That's only one day. So that'll be done. Now they should only have one piece left. Rotate. And they're done. So we're going to go head up there. There's the west. We're going to make our way to Rotate. We'll go take that out, and then the west will be gone. Nope. They stopped Legata. Damn, they didn't siege it. Okay, that puts a little bit of a damper on it because this castle is now open to attack. What was it? We need to move him. We got to get that going with militia. Almost time for the Asteroid to declare war on me. All right. Legata, I would assume, would be a little bit weaker. I can't see it. Just because somebody else had tried to siege it. So I would think it would be. Those are all party leader and governor. Let's max it. Ellen. All right. Now that I have her done, I'm perfectly happy with this. This is why I take low level wives. This is the reason. Can you ever do this with Arwa, Nadia, even some of the others like Corinne? Can you do this? It's almost impossible to do. Now I can have her to actually start worrying about other skill or fighting skills. She's done. I don't need any more leadership than that. That's fine. I got to figure where I'm going after, because they're going to come down here. Oh boy. Rote or Legata? We already know Rote's got 700. And if I take Legata first, then that opens me up to the Aserai. I'm thinking I want to go Rote. If I take out the majority of them, then they might be able to... What'd I tell you? Only a matter of time. Still making 3,000 a day. Now the Kuzite. This is the good old World War. I need to cut this section up for Tail World. This is absolutely annoying about the game. At a certain point in the game, everybody wants to declare war on you. This is a sandbox. I don't feel like you should always expect the same thing to happen in every game. And you know, at a certain point in the game, you're going to get a world war. And that is what is really, really annoying about the game. I can only really do it once, because then the next time they're going to want to go to war, it's going to be like 15,000. So I'm still probably, what am I at? I don't know how much I'm going to be making. Okay, 895. This is going to be an Onagers. Yeah. I'm going to have to go Onagers on this one. Okay, you got that done. Next one, we'll go leadership. Make sure Marika is there. Yep, Marika. All right, so this one we're going to have to tear down the walls and go Onagers. I don't have fire versions yet, though. But I'm going to do this just in case we do get jumped. Oh, no, I can't do this. Because I got to build my Onagers. All right. Because they're going to start with more troops than me. Because of their defensive bonus. But Marika might be able to hit fire versions after this one. Which is what I hope. I think it's 175 is fire versions. 150, 175, somewhere around there. Da, 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 da. Now, if it was a world conquest, I probably wouldn't do Onagers. I'd just tear down the walls. We'll just have to wait for the Aserai and the Kuzite to declare war again. How much am I losing? I'm still making money. Even pay him 5,000 in tribute. Alright, onagers. Northern Empire, don't care. Don't care. They can do whatever they want as long as it's not the Western Empire. They can do whatever they want to me. We're just trying to eliminate them. And then everybody else can have the peace back. The Aserai, Belandia, they can take whatever they want. Our whole objective is just to get rid of the... And then I'll get rid of the next one too. Whether it's going to be the north or the south. Probably the north. Alright, ballistas. Get rid of their siege equipment. I'll try to get you a daytime battle. But we definitely got to tear down the walls, though. I mean, I don't really have to, but I think I'm going to take way too many losses not tearing down the walls. Oh yeah, she's only at 133 engineering. That's not great. But we're definitely tearing them down. In editing, I can fix this problem with darkness. And there you go. We'll get you a daytime battle. Ah, I built a tower. Dang, I meant to build a ram. That was my fault. Oh well. Now we'll pull our onagers. And we're ready to go. Range. Leveled. Marika. That working you one-handed maybe? Oh no, that takes forever. Because when it says 1 day of food, it's first of all, it's not 1 day of food. It's more like about 3 days of food with the way that Tail World has it coded. Second of all, people don't just all of a sudden starve out instantly. It takes 4 or 5 days to starve out a garrison. So I don't normally do that. I don't need to worry about it. I'm happy. Like I said, I'm not on a world conquest. The live streams are a lot about having fun, so it doesn't bother me. Gotcha. Got you again. Oh, I missed him. How am I missing him? What am I doing? I'm like, how am I missing him so bad? Stick your head back out. Like I said, I need to act. Now, here we go. Now they're going to push us back out. I'm getting hit. Ouch! Somebody threw a rock down. Somebody actually threw a rock. Now I gotta be careful. I wouldn't think it would have been one of my onagers doing it. Those are probably both dead guys, I'm assuming. I don't see anybody else. Look at that. Oh, it's annoying. Look at these numbers. I just got reinforcements. They gave me 170 reinforcements. And there's not much I can do because one more hit and I'm gone. I'm waiting for these guys to get here. See, they're way out there. They're 78 meters away. And I don't want to step up there because they got archers. As soon as I step up there, the archers are just going to come right after me. They're going to go for me. Boom. Yeah, I don't know. Is that our onagers doing that? I would assume that was our onagers and not a rock. Although you can walk a rock all the way over. They're pretty much done. Even though that says they have 480 defenders, they've only taken out 200 of our troops, and we have 1,000. So I still have... Well, now I just got more reinforcements. I have about 500 in reserve. Still. It's just a reinforcement system. It sucks. This reinforcement system is trash. We will wait to see what part of the reinforcement system they fixed. Something's been fixed, but we don't know what. They're already starting to run. They're going to take us down. I can't defeat them all. Oh, here comes our reinforcements. That's why I need a shield. Not a shield. A two-handed axe. Crush through, double shield breaker. That's carnage. Gotcha. Okay.
Soldier, kill them all!
Where are the reinforcements coming from? I should have a few reinforcements left. There they are. Get out of here. Oh, this is where the reinforcements are at. Is that it? Hello there. Oh, here your limbs. But and I'll eat your liver. There we go. Look, I lost a lot, and it was mostly not because of me. We lost 500, but only 167 casualties. Don't mess me up. Shoot. Let's take the prisoners. Since we took a town. It'll be decent money. Really good money. Oops. That's why I love improved garrison. Improved garrisons, you don't have that problem. You're going to recruit. There we go. Look at that. 545 prisoners got me 12 grand. That's why I normally don't worry about it too much. Yeah, 12,000 is 12,000, but I mean, offline I could do a little bit more editing, but in a live stream, I hate to be doing that all the time. Bellows breath. I thought it was bitter draft. Okay. Manage town. Marketplace is 9 days. I don't know granary. They need a granary. 10 days. Okay. I can sit around here and it has to have a granary. I got the one thing that is an absolute necessity in a town, because without that granary, it's too easy to starve them out. I should sell more. How much money do I have now? There's 800K. Sell everything I have. Have I broke 2 million yet? Almost 2 million. I'm not selling enough because I'm lazy, which is normal. All right, let me, I want to check. I got to see if I've got command console on. Do I have the command console on? Yep, I do. No, I don't. Boy, that took a while to load. I thought I had cheat mode on because I don't know why it takes so long to load that up. It shouldn't take that long on my system. How did he gain? Oh, he was firing one of the siege engines. That's why he gained it. I'm like, how did he gain engineering? That's why. And he gets dungeon architect. If he had the Rogrian scouting, boy, that would be good. Wow. Nice job, buddy. Proud of you. Although he could have been one of the ones that hit me. Alright. Let's cut up the animals for meat. Now I can sell the hides. And let's get rid of some. Whoa. $35.18. That's kind of a cab one. 19 and 16. Whoa. Nice. Wow. I'd rather have that on a cav person. Yeah, that would go on Paula. Give up 4 arm for 11 leg and body. Yeah. Because then I can now probably go back to Iron Belly and look at this one. No. No. Definitely not. What is that? Isaac! 2 pounds. Thank you so much, my friend. Barely anything, but it'll work. I thank you, my friend. Ooh, 1924s. 30s. Jeez. And I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. You've done a lot this week, Isaac. I do appreciate it. Some of this stuff sold. Oh, hello. Well, looky there. All right. So now we're going to go and we're going to take one of these off. And now I'm going to have my axe. There we go for sieges. Yeah, boy. We can get rid of some noble mounts. We got enough. Okay, I can't get much though. All right. I hope to have my problem solved here in a month or two. I said I haven't fully explained everything that's going on with my channel and on YouTube. I haven't gone through it. Just because I don't know if I'm going to make a video, put it in Discord. I don't know how I'm going to explain it all, but I have a lot of things that are going to be going on very quickly. And it has the potential to cure all of my issues. You know what? I'm not going to argue with you there, Paula. And it is hitting the hardest time of the year for YouTubers. Ad revenue is hitting all-time low. It drops down to December as the all-time low. But from the summer at the high point, it starts slowly going down. But I hope, like I said, I hope to have a situation coming up that's going to solve a lot of my issues. Because as people know, my passion is playing the game and live streaming. That's what I want to do. Now, I do guides to help people out. I do enjoy helping people, but I don't have a passion for it. It's not something I want to do. Instead of spending 2 days making a guide, I would rather spend 2 days streaming. I'm hoping that a new situation that's come up is going to allow me to be able to do more of that. But like I said, as soon as things get more situated, then I'll release all the details. But people are probably some people are gonna figure it out probably this Friday. All right, now if we go siege, rotate, or legator, they're done. Oh, the last year has been a nightmare. It's been the worst year of my life in so many ways, but especially the last 2 months. First, the wife had her port get infected, so she was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. So she gets out, and then she gets COVID. She didn't realize it. She came home before going to the hospital. She gets me COVID. And that happened 4 days into Starfield. That is why you still do not see a Starfield guide on my channel. I wanted to go heavily into Starfield. And then after that, which I haven't told everybody, she just had her surgery done, which is just to repair a minor problem that she had. It's nothing serious, but it could be a month, 2 month recovery time for her. So right now she's staying with her mom, which I am a bachelor right now. I'm back to my bachelor life. So she's not working. So I actually have to pay all the bills that she would be paying. So the last 2 months, devastating. Now, the good news is that the people that remember when Strat set up the GoFundMe back in November, when he set up that GoFundMe, I did not spend that money. I put it away in a savings account. So I had that as backup. I've been having to dip into that for the last 3 months. I haven't made enough on YouTube to pay my bills. And that's because of Bannerlord. It's not because of any one thing any person has done or group of people. It's just because Bannerlord isn't popular enough. That's all it is. So it's not like I'm in any danger financially. It's just that I'm dipping into my savings is all I'm doing. Yeah, I got smart. I mean, when Strat did that, it was like, I ain't making a mistake. I just threw it in a savings account and let it sit there.
Forward! Horsemen, move! Troops, move!
But like I said, hopefully this week with the news that I will have most of my issues solved this week. Well, it's going to take about a month or so for it to happen and get the ball rolling completely. But within a month, man, I could be quadrupling my income on YouTube. Oh, I know how hard that can be. That happened with my sister-in-law and her husband. It was a rough time. Not so much for me, even though I was kind of close to her, but for my wife, very, very tough.
Infantry, turn to enemy archers! Ready yourselves! Arrow, look that way! Move it! Stand apart!
So I know what that's like, man. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. There are people on YouTube I don't like. Don't like them at all. I never would wish it on them. I know how hard it can be.
Infantry, move! Archer, forward!
Isaac, Do you mind saying her name? Her first name? I don't know if that you don't have to, but if you want to, I could name my little brother's wife after her. Karen? Okay. I'll name my little brother's wife after her. As long as, of course, you're not my little brother. I don't remember if you are. That wouldn't be right then.
Infantry!
We will dedicate the stream to Karen.
Infantry! Let's give 'em hell! Charge!
Get my axe going. It's why a lot of times I don't like talking about personal issues when I don't really like to do it, because I know you guys can have a lot of issues going on in your personal life, and I want to try to cheer you up, and that's the main reason why I try to shut up about a lot of things and I don't say certain things, like the video that got released that is now unlisted that you guys might have seen from me. I don't like discussing that because my whole point in creating the channel was to give you guys some entertainment and take you away from your personal life and not have to deal with my personal life. So that's why I don't try to talk about a lot of my personal issues. I just want you guys to be able to get away from all the crap that you have going on in your life and just get away. Get on the internet, not think about it, you know, have some fun. And that's why I don't do it. I try not to, unless it's, you know, something big. All right. So, I'll wait on you for a second. There we go. There's Karen. Wait a minute. Who's her brother, or who's her husband? Oh, it's Nemros. Okay. Phew. I had to double check that. I can't remember where you are. Are you in here? I don't see you. So you might be next, actually, on the list. I try to. That's why I try not to. I know I can go on rants and stuff, and I really try to not do it as much as I can. Sometimes I just get drawn into it, and I can't stop myself. But I try not to do it. I just want you guys to have fun. That's the thing that matters to me. You got a prisoner. Shiza, my wife's always named Shiza, because that's my queen. My little sister's always Marika. Just for one of my subs' daughters. So there are certain names that I try to associate. So I might just end up doing that with Karen full time now. I just might always make Karen my little brother's wife. I just get into those kind of things where you just want to do something a certain way and then just leave it at that. And I think we're going to go with the personal party leader. Although that's just all XP is all that is. I'd rather knock him down. Yeah, I want the knockdown. Ooh, Dr. Zoll. Cool. She is merciful, thank you. I was worried about that. 200, forced labor. Prisoners carry stuff. Frosty. Probably axe. He's got the axe. I think it's dented, though. I need to compare it. But all we got to do now is get over to Legata, take Legata, and the Western Empire's gone. But I gotta wait till it gets built up. I did one, Archie. I actually did two. Did I do two or just one? Sturgeon only. Only. Oh, there's my queen. Hello, my queen. There is my queen. You gotta just wait for these guys to get done, then we can take them. And hello to all you lurkers out there. I know you lurkers are there. I don't normally mention you during the stream, so I think I will mention you this time. I always like kind of wait till the end of the stream to do it. Just gotta wait for these guys to get built up. We'll go take out the Western Empire, and then we'll have more room free. What are you guys at now? I did one that was a role play where I played a female character, and I had to take over the sturgeons, but I thought I did a sturgeon only campaign. It was challenging, but it was fun. Hello, lurker. Yes, shout out to my lurkers. I got to start doing that during the stream. Yeah, they only got 42. I'm going to have to sit here for a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. Yeah, the kids are... I really want the speed up time. I want to be able to change the days from 82 to maybe 60 and then bump up the XP gain. And then that way it would be a little bit more like Crusader Kings 3, in which you would be able to play as your family. But by increasing the XP, it would allow you to get those higher levels that you need. Lurking is... Yeah. I got those lurkers out there. They just... a lot of people just play my videos in the background as they play. Or the stream. So they don't actually just chat, they're just listening. And I know they're out there, so I got to make sure I give them that shout out that they deserve, because you know they're helping me out a lot. That's what's helping push the algorithm and get more exposure, because this is what I want. And in the end, I want my channel to be a live stream offline campaign channel. That's my end game goal, is to try to be able to get it where I can get 100 people watching me every live stream and thousands of views on the actual offline campaign playthrough or let's plays, whatever you want to call them. That's the gift. I do not have a companion clan. No, don't have one. Oh, or you work, yeah. Wherever you're at. A lot of people will have it in the background. I'm waiting to see when we can go over there. Oh, we got time. It's only 3. I still got an hour and 15 minutes. They have, look at that. They have no garrison. No troops are coming from these villages to this castle. There's something wrong with it. That was in the video, not the live stream. I'm the only one. You were probably looking in the World Conquest. So I gotta wait a few more days before I can go to Rote or Legata. Nemros game. That is my eventual goal. to convert the whole thing. Sometime in the next couple years, maybe, I'm hoping to be able to do that. That's why I've spent so much time trying to build up an audience that's dedicated to that more than to guides. I mean, guides are only going to take you so far. Then you're going to have to look at a new game. I mean, so much in Bannerlord's been covered. You're scraping the bottom of the barrel with any guide you do. It's not so much informative as it is entertaining type stuff. So you're going to have to move to something else. But if you do any type of Let's Play or playthrough or live stream, those can go on for years. So that's the type of audience I'm actually trying to build. Not a audience that wants to watch my workshop videos. It wouldn't shock me. Those Nerf monsters, Tailworld is famous for it. It gets tiresome. They nerfed Immortal Charm to it's a flat 5. Instead of being 5, basically 1 for every 5 points over 250. Then they also nerfed, which they had to, I guess, change the name. This used to be called Slave Trader, but we had to change it to Manhunter, where it used to be 20% more. Now it's a flat 10. Then they nerfed Price of Loyalty, which used to be that minus 0.5% for every point over 200. They moved it to 250. They're just nerfing like crazy. They don't care about balancing the game. If they wanted to balance the game, a year ago, they should have been worried about giving Sturgia help with their troops. But instead, they're worried about nerfing all this stuff. It's what I talk about. The decisions that they make is just dumb. It's stupid. Okay, Isaac. I mean, why have you not taken the time to help, Sturgia that needs it? They need, I mean, they're Archer. It's a joke. A tier 5 Sturgeon veteran bowman is just as good as a Forest Bandit. And you're like, what? But yeah, we're worried about nerfing skills. I mean, come on. Just, yeah. That's what'll get me on my rant. I'll start going on a rant about Tailworld. But it's understanding. See, I trapped him. They got to understand the difference between a nerf and a balance. There's a huge difference that game companies do not understand. When you do something that almost kills a skill, that's a nerf. When you do something to slowly make it in line with everything else, small changes, that's a balance. What? Moving everything as a price from 225 to 300, that's a nerf 100%. It never should have been done. If they should have done anything, they should have gotten rid of the 275 perks and moved everything as a price from 225 to 275. Why do you think so many people use the 300 trade exploit tactic with caravans? Who wants to spend 800 days potentially working trade to get 300? Nobody wants to do that. And I told them that. The 275 perks for trade are junk. There's a decent governor perk, and that's about it. So they needed to get rid of those perks to move everything as a price to 275. I even showed Tailworld how long it takes to get 300 trade on a trader. I spent the whole between 800 to 1200 days with 10 points in social. It takes about 600 to 800 days, probably closer to 700 to 800 to get 300 trade. Right. It's funny you should mention that, Archie, because that is actually a project that is going to be looked at being worked on. I'm not going to give away the specifics of it because I want it to be a surprise in a video, but yeah, something like that. Now, we can go take out Legata. They're gone. Question is, can we take them out before that gets deep? We just need to get them done. But that's why I'm not on Tailworld's website hardly anymore. It's just a waste of my breath to do it. It doesn't do anything good. All it does is get me upset. Puts me at odds with some people in the community, like the ones that, you know, because on the forums, you either got them that hate Tailworld or they kiss their butt. So if you say anything negative, the ones that kiss their butt are going to come after you. So I don't even hardly go on their website anymore. To put in a bug report, like I just had to do with the leadership perk, Charm, excuse me. The -1 persuasion chance is swap. If you pick this one, you will get -1 persuasion in a charm check for characters of the same culture as you. This happened to me in my World Conquest. So you have to remember these two right now are swapped. If you want different culture, you need to take Morale Leader. If you want your own culture, you need to take Natural Leader. I will mention that in the beta branch video. I don't know if they're going to fix it because I just let them know and they said they would let the team know and they're testing the beta branch. So I'm assuming that it's not going to be fixed. I don't think it will be. That cost me. That hurt really bad. I don't know if that episode is aired. So I am trying to be careful in what I say. I need him out of there. I don't want 700 troops in there. I really wanted him out of there. Yeah, you get out of there. There we go. They're down to 642. Okay, if I can get this siege, they're gone. And we're going to break the walls. We're going to break the walls again and go onagers. Because all we need to do is take it and it's instantaneous. And welcome back, Isaac. Also, I don't like this mechanic. How the kingdom instantly disappears, is gone after they lose their fief. I hate it. It's a horrible mistake. After it's gone, then after 30 days, the lords go into... Oh, Karen just got pregnant. Then they go into other kingdoms. I think that as soon as they lose their feast, a 30-day countdown begins. If they get a fief, they keep their kingdom. If they don't get a fief, then after that 30 days, then they join other kingdoms or some leave the game. But I think they should get a 30-day leeway to try to get their kingdom back. And that's what I don't like about this is the second I take Rote, the West is gone. Now Britannia. World War. I've seen that before, Archie. For some reason, they leave the world. I don't know if they come back, but for some reason they have left the world. There's no access to them. Like I said, I don't know if it means that they're eligible to come back, but I have seen it before. Yeah, it's like they leave the game for a short period of time. That's what I was thinking. It happened actually with a wife that I wanted. She became a fugitive, so I had to find another one. They're just going after all my villages. Okay, so we'll put these down. She still doesn't have fire onagers, and we want the ram, which that should be the ram. There. Ooh, that was a good one. And there's the sturgeons. Hey, World War time. Why is a game this predictable? It's what I want to ask Tail World, but if I ask them, they're not going to answer me. They're going to ignore me. Why do we have it in the code that at a certain point in the game, you get everybody declaring war on you? It's about 20 to 25 is where it starts. Okay, according to Tail World, this is the wording. The higher relation, the less likely they are to attack your villages. Right around 20 to 25 is where it starts. Once you get them up over about 40 to 50, they pretty much will leave all your villages alone. They won't touch them. So yeah, right around that 20 to 25 mark. That's why you see me work in relation as a mercenary early in the game. I actually had one game in which I was at... okay. Now. We might need to go right now. Somebody is sieging Rote. Who is doing it? I didn't see who it was. Did anybody catch that? Releasing them in battle. Every time you release somebody, yeah, but if I take them now, then I can march back to Rote and go take out whoever that is. I mean, I doubt it's the West, but if it is, just sieging this will stop it. Yeah, as a mercenary, I run around and I release all the lords, which is why... Look at all the hundreds, 90s, release after battle. So these guys down about here are the ones raiding my villages. They're doing it. These guys won't touch them. I think I'm gonna go. It's like you're probably right, but then these walls are going to be broke. That's like, and you like how many they got? They got 219 defenders. I don't want to take a chance. I don't do that. I don't scum save. Nope. I feel like as far as it's like with everything else in Bannerlord, if you do what you want to do, whatever makes you happy, you bought the game, never let anyone tell you how to play it. That's my feeling on Bannerlord. For me, I'm kind of like telling a story in a sense, if you think about it. And if you scum save, then the story is actually changing. It's like an alternate universe. So that's why I don't do it. I feel like it just takes away from the story. And then that way also you never know what to expect out of my videos. That's the one thing that I really love about my playthroughs, is that you never know what's going to happen, because I will show losing in a battle. I will show characters dying. So you just never know. And that's what I like, is to be able to do that. Where if you get somebody who's like an all-out god of Bannerlord, you know, it almost feels like that there's, you know, they're going to win every battle. So it kind of takes away anything out of it where you would go, okay, well, maybe he's going to, no, he's going to win. Where you could see, I've lost battles. I've shown lost battles. So you never know if I'm going to win or not. Is this going to be the episode that my character dies? My wife dies. I lose a battle. You just, that extra unexpected, what do they call that? Mystery or whatever, I think adds to that little bit of enhancement. The only thing I am doing though is I am a little bit, as far as a title is concerned, and I am doing a custom thumbnail from the battle, and that's just because I'm trying to grow my audience. But I never used to do that. Everything was 100%. You didn't know what was going to happen. If it was going to be a 45-minute boring video or a 30-minute huge siege. You just never knew what was going to happen. I had a companion do it, but I've never done it. Oh yeah, I save after every episode. That's why you actually see the save where it's numbered. Every episode I save. And that way, if anything ever goes wrong, anything becomes corrupt, I could just back up to where it's not corrupted anymore. Because I've had saves get corrupted. In fact, the Sturgeon, that's right. Somebody was talking about the Sturgeon playthrough. That was the one that got corrupted. I forgot about that. That reminded me now. And I had to abandon it because I didn't have enough saves backed up. I save after every single episode or live stream I do. And I just went through it not too long ago. I probably got 75 saves right now on my system. That is shocking, Archie. The normal time for them to die starts hitting about 52. 50 is early. All right, I gotta stop now. I don't need to go down in battle. That is really shocking. I mean, that is horrible RNG to die at 50. Because Strat and I actually did test that out. I helped him out for one of his videos. And the average seemed to be closer to about 56 or 57 years old. They're supposed to have stopped a lot of that, Isaac. And if you took life expectancy in the medicine tree, it pushed you closer to about a 62 average that you would live for. But of course, that test was probably 6 to 8 months ago. So I don't know if that's changed. Ooh, just missed. Damn. Thought I had him. Gotcha. And you see how far away this is? How hard it is to see? I just started doing it. I'm doing close-ups now in the World Conquest, where when I do this in editing, I'll zoom it in 2 to 3 times further, so you can actually see. I spent yesterday recording 3 episodes of the World Conquest. It took me all day to record, edit, and upload just 3 episodes the entire day. Okay, Strat. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It hasn't been officially announced yet. Okay, first, Strat's running 3 channels. So he's got a lot going on. Guides take anywhere from 2 days to a week to make. And the viewer base is down about 50% on Bannerlord. Okay? So you can't justify spending that much time for that little bit of income. That's kind of where the problem comes in. So Strat and I have been talking for the last few months. This isn't something that just happened recently. About collaborating together to do guides. Because Strat is great at doing editing, thumbnails. I mean, and he has got the knowledge that is needed to back me up on it. Where I am really great at testing, data collection. So it makes sense for Strat and I to team up to do guides where I could do legwork on certain things. He can do the legwork on the things that he's good at. And between the two of us, because we can work on the project without sending files, it allows us to be able to pump out guides. Cyber, what's up? No, last I checked it had been beta tested 2 days ago. It's not out yet. And that's what we're going to end up doing, Arch. To your point, is Strat and I are going to start teaming up on the guide. They're going to go out on his channel. He's got over 100,000 subs. I have 13,000. Mine aren't going to get viewed. We could make the same video and he'll get 10 times the views I get. Because he has the audience, and his audience will push it in the algorithm. So you are going to see more uploads if you're talking about on the guides channel, on his guides channel. You will see it. That's the vanilla game, Darth. You can only marry the oldest available person in the clan. That is, yeah, it's completely natural. So you'll see it when we put our first video out. It's going to allow Strat and I to put out an exceptionally high quality guide that is going to be in depth, to the point, getting you everything you need. You're going to have my data collection and, you know, everything that I do in my guides and how I explain them, so you guys know everything. But you're going to have the awesome editing work and thumbnails, and it'll be in Strat's going to be voicing most of it, but I will be making probably appearances in voiceovers on it. Yeah, I will explain that, Darth, on Friday. It won't happen this week. You won't have it out this week, but I will explain it on Friday's beta branch video. What's exactly going on? Okay, here goes the Western Empire. Wartime. Get ready for the wars. There you go. That is all the individual clans declaring war on me. The Western Empire is gone. And now in 30 days, some will leave, some will join other kingdoms. And it's not the Western Empire sieging me. Oh no, they are at war with me. That's why I wanted to do it. I forgot about that. Because if they're successful before I siege Legata, then they wouldn't have been destroyed. Now they're destroyed. They're done. he in here? No, he's in a party. So I will release more details as we get things really worked out and it'll be soon. You guys will hear a little bit more on it. We haven't really officially announced it yet, the collaboration, but it's just going to allow us to be able to get more Bannerlord stuff out and keep it very high quality. That's kind of our objective. We don't want to put out substandard work. And that is also why I will be stopping videos on the playthrough channel, the second channel, for the time being, because it's not getting subscribers fast enough and I don't make any revenue on that channel. So I'm putting out 2 to 4 hours a week of content on that channel, and it's just costing me my time when I could be putting that towards a live stream, or I could be doing a guide. So I had to make all these decisions. And over the last couple months, you know, especially financially, this actually is an amazing opportunity to work with Strat. It's going to be good for him because he's going to be able to get his channels continuing to grow. And then it's going to be great for me because I have a chance of quadrupling my revenue. So all in all, it is a great opportunity that when I thought about it, I couldn't pass it up. I just couldn't do it. And size, ability, and faster moving, gourmet, even though I don't think it worked, since Tailworld still will not allow us to do what Useful Companions does and give them food because they don't take full food variety. Where the Useful Companions mod, and that's, I can't do it. I can't do it right now anyways. But it allows you to trade food where you can't in vanilla. Oh, it's going to work out, Isaac. Guaranteed. Oh, will it work out? Strat, okay. Strat and I have collaborated on 2 videos. Those videos, one has 155,000 views. The other one has 163,000 views. When Strat and I do something, we pour everything into it. He has his spots that he is really good at working, and I have mine. It's going to work out. How well it's going to work out is just going to be the question. But, oh, it'll do good. Our collaboration is going to do good. I'm just super excited because it's going to cure my revenue problem. That's been my biggest stress lately. And I'm sick and tired of worrying about money because I always fear I'm going to become that dark side Bill. I don't ever want to become an e-beggar. And I worry that I could get to that point because things get so bad, or I might have to quit streaming. So if I can do this with Strat, and it will solve my financial issues, it's a win-win all around. And that's why I jumped at the chance when, after thinking about it, and Strat said, you know, what he had to offer me, our, what you would call financial arrangement, I was excited. First thing would be streaming. I'm getting close to the point where I could have to cut back on streaming or cut it out. Not right now. Like I said, I was smart and I saved my money. When Strat did that GoFundMe, I saved every penny of it. But as I said earlier, the last 3 months I've had to dip into that savings. And when that savings goes, I can't pay my bills. So I would have to quit streaming and do some, what I would call online consulting work I've done in the past. I would have to start doing more of that. So this is going to allow me to be able to do what I want to do on this channel, not have to worry so much about revenue, because the revenue is going to be coming from the collaboration with Strat. That's where all my revenue is going to come from. I mean, just I could do a third of the work. I mean, we can put out one video a week, and I could make 4 times the revenue. That's going to free me up to so many other things. But, oh, if it wasn't for you members, I would. I wouldn't be here right now. If it wasn't for the memberships, oh, I would have canceled streaming probably 2 months ago. That's why I mention you guys at the end of every stream, and I say what I say. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be able to stream as much as I can. It's like no joke. You guys on YouTube and Patreon, or also I don't want to forget the guys that are still going over to Twitch and give me their Twitch Prime. I couldn't stream. Are we done? No, they still got more.
Archers, move!
I'm gonna get the mods checked out tonight. That was 329 damage. Now they're gonna fight. The battle's over. Now they're fighting. Didn't you say the battle was over? Tail World. I thought the battle was done. I wouldn't say turning around facing us with their weapons drawn and charging towards us is a withdrawal. And I don't want any prisoners. Daniel, what's up? There, that's done. It's just stopping them till like I want to peace out is kind of what it is. Paula is a horse archer, so we want her. They're not going to have shields, so that would be cavalry. The biggest thing for me to decide about streaming is if I want to potentially go back to the 2-day or multiple streams a day. I did that a while ago and then switched to just one stream. But I think if the channel grows enough, if I get enough of an audience, it would definitely benefit people more to have me stream twice. Because it would give North American people a chance to watch me in the evenings. And it would give everybody else a chance for me to watch in my morning or their afternoon/evening. So that's still something that's on the table. And as I said with Strat, by partnering with Strat, that then leaves that option open for me because I don't have to sit around in the evening worrying about making a video or what project am I going to work on. I did every Monday and Wednesday, I used to stream twice. 2 hours during my day and then 2 hours in the evening. That's what I used to do. But the evening didn't get as much viewership So financially, it actually wasn't a smart thing to do. It was a terrible thing to do. But once again, if I eliminate that financial burden because of Strat, my collaboration with him, then it opens it up for me to do whatever I want to do. I'm not tied down by thinking about watch time and revenue.
Attack!
So that's why I'm looking to make that move, because then it gives me the flexibility to do whatever I want to do. Where right now, I've had requests to make a few things and I haven't done it because I can't do it because it's not going to make money or it's going to take too long, and I don't want to be hit with those constraints. And this is going to allow that to go out the window. If somebody says something and I feel like spending the day making a 10-minute video that I know is going to make no money, I could do it because I don't have to worry about the revenue. So that's the reason for doing that. Because people suggest stuff and I just say, I can't do it. You know, you can't sit there and spend a day working on something that's going to make you, $1 or $2. You can't do it. So I am considering that. There's a possibility of me going back to both streams. So one would start probably an hour earlier than it does now. That would be more like about 6 to 8 o'clock over across the ocean. It would be 6 to 8 p.m. your time. And then I would stream about 6 p.m. Eastern back in the States. So there'd be 2 different live streams. That way you would have a better chance of catching a stream. I have space. Oh, Paula. Well, I'm trying to say I have Spaceborne. Duh. I didn't see you. I didn't see you. You wrote it. Yeah, I got the Spaceborne. And that's my whole point, though, Paula. If I can't do that because it's not smart financially. I can't afford to waste time doing that. But if I don't have to worry about financially, I can do whatever the heck I want to do. Okay, I want to fire up the stream Saturday, Paula, and we're going to play some Spaceborne too. I could choose to do it. Where right now I can't. That's what I want to get to. Maybe I want to stream 3 times. Maybe in the morning I'm going to play some Spaceborne, and then maybe in the 2 afternoon Bannerlord live stream. That's what I want to get to. A live stream offline campaign channel. Exactly what I want to do. That is what I'm working on. I'm working on being able to do that without having to go to my community and say I need help. By what I'm doing, I don't need to ask for help for anybody. I don't have to sit there and become an e-bagger. I need you guys to support the stream. Please support. Viewership has been great. And people might know who I'm talking about. Viewership's been awesome. Support has been awesome. But we don't have those tips. Super chats have been good. I don't want to turn into him. It's hard because I can't do his voice good. Oh, the camera's been on this whole time. Hello. For the people that know what that is. It's the guy I made the video about. My video I made a couple weeks back that's now unlisted. That struck me really hard. But that's the guy. He's the worst e-bagger I've ever seen. And for me to do that, oh my word. I couldn't live with myself if I had to do that. Every single stream begged. Just, I wish, I don't know how bad or good I do his voice. I don't know. It might be really bad, or it might be good.
Footman, forward! Archer, forward!
Ooh, the camera's been on this whole time. Hello.
Footman, move! Archer, move!
How he did not get banned for that, I don't know.
Forward!
And I'm dead serious. I don't really want to say what it was all about. Let's just say he was doing something with his stream on and he wouldn't realize it was on. You couldn't see anything per se, but you could see what he was doing per se. And he didn't get banned. It's like, how do you not get banned for that? Camera's been on the whole time. Hello. Oh, I was just scratching my leg.
Infantry! Face enemy!
It's just such a good clip. It's so funny. I mean, to make that dumb of a mistake. I mean, now he embraces it though. But when it first happened, he made excuses. But he embraces it, which is actually good. You know, if you screw up, you got to just embrace that you screwed up.
Infantry!
And he screwed up bad. I know. I don't know how he didn't get banned for that. Was on YouTube. Even if it's 18 only, everybody knows what he was doing. Oh no, you don't. Get those javelins out of here. Oh, they're about done. I gotta peace out. I'm gonna have to end up piecing out again. That's why I'm trying to collect lords. It's gonna be a never-ending cycle of the AI coming after me. I'm gonna take lords, peace out. A month later or whatever it is, they're gonna come attack me again. That's where they need diplomacy in here. I mean, how does Warband have it where after a war, there's a minimum duration of peace? But Bannerlord doesn't have it. Or even the diplomacy system in Warband itself. Although I think that was modded. That actually might have been part of Flores, now that I think about it. Is it normal to become addicted to trading? Let me put it to you this way, Darth. 1,000 of my first 2,000 hours in Bannerlord was as a trader. I actually have videos from over a year and a half ago on my channel, a series where 1,000-day challenge. I would see how much I could make as a trader in 1,000 days. That was an actual series. I have 2 different ones on my channel that you can watch. I did a blacksmith trader campaign. Yeah. When it comes to the economy, I know the economy. That's where it reminds me of economy, caravans, and workshop. That's my expertise. That's the only thing that I consider myself an expert in Bannerlord. So yeah, I like trading, running around, and yeah, it's just in certain aspects, it's super fun.
Attack!
Creating some caravans, you know, just having fun and making money. And then when you combine it with being a blacksmith and to do smithing, it's not, don't build smithing I don't do it to sell weapons. I feel like you could just make millions and millions, but use it to do crafting orders. And then once you get everything as a price, then you can start buying up some peeps. I don't remember that one. I mean, I remember the one girl that threw her cat behind her head. She picked up the cat on her lap and threw the cat up over her head. I forget what, it's not, it was one of the popular ones on Twitch. And what goods sell where, for what price. It's actually Darth, it's actually a smart system. It allows you to be able to unlock only the stuff you want. Besides, I understand the system. I mean, but before I could unlock all the parts in like, what, an hour? Half an hour? Or 45 minutes, was it? That I was able to unlock everything. But now I can unlock two-handed sword, polearm, and two-handed axe in about 45 minutes. Same time. But I can get those 3 done. So, make a blacksmith trader. But that's the one thing about Bannerlord. If you could figure out whatever end game goal you want to make, then it's going to make the game so much better. Like, this is my whole objective, is to eliminate the Empire. Once that's done, we're moving on. That's all our goal is. We're not going to go 50, 75 episodes to try to take over the world. So always have a goal for yourself. And then start over. Because there is no technical end to Bannerlord. There actually might be now. There might actually be an end to Bannerlord. With the kingdoms being eliminated, the only people that would be out there would be minor clans. What happens when the last kingdom gets eliminated? Do all of them get eliminated? I didn't think about that. Oh, there goes the army. There they go. Train is heading down the track. So I got Britannia coming to siege this. I got Valandia going to siege Rote. I think the smarter move might be to give Britannia... although Britannia is almost gone too. Look at Valandia. Wow. Is that all they got left? That's all they got left, is a town and 2 castles. And Britannia is finished. There's quite a few. It wasn't that popular, though, is the problem that I had with it. With a roguery type playthrough. There wasn't just a ton of, interest in it. Hello there. No. I got him. Oh, one more point. And then I get helping hands. Alan. Marika. Ooh, 125 on Marika. Strongbows. Alright. Upgrade troops, and then we go.
Yours is not a
Gotcha.
no.
She's a good wife. She's one of my favorites. Why would I say that? I know it's changed now, but now she's level 15. She starts out at like level 11 or something like that. And she's got great gear to sell. It's just, we're so much further into the game. She is absolutely one of my favorites. You also got another one in there in Belandia. As normal. Yeah, they are. Which is not terrible for me. It really isn't.
Move, archers!
It's really not a bad thing.
Cavalry, forward!
Because I can just piece out all I want. And then just use a couple fiefs to start taking their lords over. So it's not a big deal. Yeah, that's why I made sure I got the 2 perks, Paula. One for weight and one for, well, overburden and the herd penalty. Although I heard there was still something wrong with one of them. Oh, they nerfed one of them. Was it the herd penalty they nerfed? Another perk that they had to nerf?
Forward! Soldiers, move!
I can't remember which of the 2 that they did. But the nerve machine came out. Like I said, though, I'm waiting for Bannerlord to get finished. And then I'm going to get people to change Bannerlord into the game that I think it should be. And then I'm going to put it up and ask people if they want to play it. And get their opinion. And I'm going to make one simple statement. Which game do you think is funner to play? My version or Tailworld's version? And I'll bet you it's going to be my version. Because I'm going to have the game balanced and fun.
Infantry, move!
Which, right now, it's nowhere near balanced. Troops, gear, skills, perks, I can go on and on. So much work needs to be done to Bannerlord that they're not going to do. I'm going to do it. With the help of, quote-unquote, donating for modders' time. I'm going to have to get a lot. It's going to be quite a bit of work. But I believe in it. When would Bannerlord be finished? A year? Maybe? Just the way it's coded, the first guy probably takes a lot. And then the rest are left with table scraps. I mean, there could be multiple reasons why. It could be that you're just seeing one army, you know, doing really good, and the other army is just picking up lords as they become available, so you're not getting as many. Two shields. Get out of here.
If I give him hell!
Missed them. I gotta move off now. Yeah, I'm getting down to your 20% life. They're good at that, aren't they? I use couch lancing. I won't let him get a chance to house Lance. Get out of here. I love Warband. And I've said it before too. If I had enough people watching, I would be playing Warband. But there's definitely still not enough. I mean, Warband is superior in so many ways to Bannerlord. It really is. It's just the graphic, the fighting is also, although the fighting does remind me a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, a little bit. I still love the game. I own it. I've had it for, God, when did I buy it? I can't even remember what year I bought it. Beast. Oh geez, Cyber. I can make a list. The diplomacy system, how it works, marriage, how lords can refuse to join your army without good relation, making it harder that you don't have multiple armies running all over the place, that skills matter so much more in that game than in Bannerlord. Like the tactics skill allows you to start with more men than the enemy. Your persuasion skill affects diplomacy. Also, the person you send out. It's just so many things I can go through in Warband. Joining a family, you can actually join a family of a clan. How the lords spend much more time guarding their territory instead of just in armies all the time, all over the place. How people, I mean, to less of a degree, how lords leave in Bannerlord is virtually never, and how they leave in Warband if they don't have a fief is very quickly. If you can find a happy medium there, it would work great. Landia, I don't care about. I'd rather save Rote. So, wait a minute, I should have, oh wait, what time is it? Ooh, wow. I'd look at the time real quick. I know we got to be getting close. I'm going to go head up to Rote, and that's probably where we're going to finish off. The worst part about it, Cyber, is the graphic. You got to be a type of person that can live with older graphics. A little bit more clunky of a play style. If you can do that, Warband, especially modded Warband, whew. And you don't have Dirthard over there, you have the Butterlord. Okay, we got them all. Let's head over here. Yep. You can get books that you can read to increase it. You can get books you can hold on to increase it. That just, yeah, I could build you a whole list. Nope, this ain't happening. I don't think we'll have to face both. We'll have to face one then the other. I should probably upgrade them. There we go. We got my double shield breaker perk. And we got 250 helping hands recovery rate. Plus 2% for every 10 troops. Battle hardened. Any troop that gets wounded, 25 XP. That is pretty powerful. But I need to get my troops back ASAP. Because as far as XP is concerned, I don't have a problem getting XP. When did I start? I don't even know when the Imagination Network came out. Let me see if I can do it. When did the Imagination Network come out? 1989. But I had a bulletin board before that. That was the first, literally, you could call it MMORPG that came out. And then right after that is when I got into Ultima Online, EverQuest. But that was the first one that I played. I think my favorite... Well, that's actually now a toughie. Yeah, now I'm trying to say what my favorite would be. Because, man, Path of Exile beta was fun. That was a blast. As the middle part, after about a year, Path of Exile was okay. But the last year or so, it's been absolute boring to me. I mean, I got gifted like 150 stash tabs. I got so much stuff, it's ridiculous. Legacy gear. I just don't feel like logging onto it because it doesn't feel like the same game anymore. You play a game for so long, for so many years, and then all of a sudden they make such major changes to try to keep it fresh. It doesn't feel like the same game, which is kind of what Bannerlord did.
Infantry, raise your shields!
Tailworld did that exact thing, you know, since 1.7 and 1.8. 1.7 with battle orders, battle train, but more 1.8 with the economy. So it doesn't feel like the same game that you played a year ago.
Cavalry, forward!
But I mean, I started playing a long time ago, back when I had my Commodore 64. And I started really playing games probably when I was about 14 or 15. Long time ago, people. I've been gaming longer than some of you have been alive. The old tape drives. You had to put in a tape drive and sit for like 3-4 hours waiting for the game to load. And people looking at 10 meg upload. That's what, 10... I mean... What is that? Is that 10 million bits? My first modem I had was a 300-bit modem. That was my first modem. 300 bit a second. They could transfer and stuff like that. I had a bulletin board back then. A gaming bulletin board. Barren Realms Elite was my favorite game. That was a fun game. That was when I was a young pup, though. I played one Final Fantasy and then I never played it again. Also, back in the day when we had blockbusters all over the place, I wanted to try a Final Fantasy. I don't know if it was 4. So I rented the game for the weekend and played it. And I loved it. I had fun. I really liked it. So I went out and bought the dang game. Okay. Little did I know I was less than 1 hour of completing the game. So I went out and bought the game for nothing. So that kind of killed a little bit of my momentum on Final Fantasy. It really did kill it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Hour away. It was fun though. I did like it. You know, more turn-based, and you had a group of people. You know, kind of like you could almost say Bard's Tale for the people that know what Bard's Tale is. You know, a little bit more turn-based with a party. Or D&D. Which one is that? Pool of Radiance, I think it is. That's like old-time games. Get off him. I got to say, buddy, don't worry about it. You have 5-on-1, but I'm right there for you. Don't worry about it. Hassan is your best friend. He had a 6-on-1 and I helped stop it. Oh my word, I love that so much. It wasn't so much about the game. The thing about Star Wars Galaxies, it was the people you meet. You know, you had to go visit an entertainer. You had to go visit a doctor. So you had to go back to town. Doctors. I mean, you had a whole dedicated amount of people that were just dancers. They would sit in the bar all day long doing their dancing because you had to watch people dance. Entertainment. And they would just talk to people. It was more of a social game than an actual playing or combat. I mean, and when they shut it down, obviously, to make SATOR because of World of Warcraft, it was a sad day. 34s, legendary plated stripe vampers. Right. You talking about the Oriental one? I think it's Japanese cyber. I have not seen it. I've heard about it, but definitely not seen it. I am 3 over. That's what happens now. I got too many troops. I need to go put some more back. Oh, I don't have troops though. Oh, we're getting hungry. Actually, we don't have much time left. I hate to take the sturgeon, but I need some troops. Oops. I take more. I'm probably gonna have to go drop more off at my town.
I'm yours to.
I don't want sharpshooters. Consguard. I don't need archers. Boy, does the AI like to go heavy on archers. Don't know why.
I'm yours.
It's one of those things that has been suggested to me, but it's just right now I'm trying to do everything I can to stay afloat financially until I can get my collaboration going. So I just don't have the time. I want to, Oh, these are prisoners. What the heck am I doing? Once I can get that collaboration going, I won't have any issues. Not a single one. But until then, I have to worry. So once I get that done, I'll definitely be able to look into some more things and doing things that I want to do, not necessarily that I have to do. So it's going to take me about a month or so, I think, to get everything going full strength. Or shouldn't actually be staying full strength. It would, all the wheels turning. We'll just say it that way. So hopefully a month from now. I feel like I'm still low. All he's got is Imperial. Alright, how many am I down? I don't know if I took his guy. Did I take his guy from him? No, I didn't. What I should do is give him 2 back right now. And now we can start heading back to... He's coming over here now, though. I gotta be kidding me. This dude's probably coming over here to siege this. I need to run to Amitatis and deposit prisoners. Because until that 30 days is up, I still have all these Western Empire lords. When that 30 days goes, half will join other kingdoms, approximately, and half will disappear from the game and open up the prisoner limit for me. So I'm kind of stuck right now until that 30 days hits. But I almost should leave it right here. It's already 4:57. I should wrap it up. Here's what I talked about with my saves. Look at this. There's to destroy the empire. There's the world conquest. That's for the second channel. And there's my old C4. What was that? I don't remember what series that was. I don't know what that is. But yeah, every time I do that, every episode, all the way back to episode 1. That way, if anything happens, I'm safe. So quite a bit in this episode did happen. We were I'm going to try to keep it actually short and sweet and simple to the point. We were able to eliminate the Western Empire. We had to go up and take these 2 castles, then a castle down here, rotate, Legata, boom, West is gone. The lords haven't been integrated into the game or gone from the game yet. 30 days hasn't passed. So now all that's left is this right here. We're not far from being done. But Blandy has gone wild. Marina Britannia just has a town and 2 castles, and they're gone. But the normal Blandia going nuts. I'm getting people declaring war on me constantly. The chapter. Thank you, Cyber. Chapter 4, episode 21. Yeah, that was the old world conquest that I failed. And now we're just kind of protecting the area a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to let go and what I'm going to keep. Legata doesn't normally offer that much into benefits. See, Legata is only 832. Where Rotate, look at this, 2300. So if I lose Legata, it's not a big deal. I don't really care about it. I'm still making 5,000 a day, even though I'm paying 5,400 to the Kuzite and 6,800. I'm paying almost 12,000 a day to just 2 kingdoms, and I'm still making $5,000 a day. And that's because You know, Britannia, Sturgia, I've been at war with them. I just haven't worried about anything with them right now. I do hold 10 of their lords. These guys are just a pain in the butt. I would have to pay 7,000 piece out with Sturgia. And I'd have to pay over 5,000 to piece out with Britannia. Yeah, I have just as much strength, inflicted double the casualties. I have 8 prisoners to none, 6 to 1 town, 4 to 2 castle. Yeah, I would have to pay. That doesn't really make any sense. As far as the character, okay, let me start off by doing this. Because I'm going to make sure I do this right today. I don't know what she has. I want to make sure I say this right. So, first, a big shout out to Karen. Wherever you are, I hope you are doing well and you are very happy. So, Karen is my little brother's wife. So, shout out to Karen. We miss you. And then I never turned Cloudbot on. That was Isaac. Yeah, Isaac, thank you for the 2 pounds. Yeah, never turned Cloudbot on the whole time. I left it off. I just didn't feel like doing it. And I think we're done for the day. As I said, there's going to be a lot going on over the next week that you're going to find out as far as my channels, the content, collaboration, possible live streams. There's a lot going on. It's going to slowly come out how things are going to work. But when it comes right down to it, I want to do what I love. And I want to give you guys what you want. And I'm talking about you people watching. Not so much the people that watch just for guides. That's not what I'm talking about. This is what I want to do. This is what I have fun doing. I want to transition to more of it. I like spending time with you guys. To me, it's a blast. So I think that's it. I got the mods wrote down. I will be checking out the mods tonight. I might see about doing a European campaign. I might try to see about something like that. I gotten so many requests to run the Europe map, and I still haven't done it, so I might do that. But being that we're 3 minutes after, I can't think of anything else I need to really talk about except I hope that the editing is going to get better on the World Conquest and you're going to enjoy a little bit more. And I plan on putting a beta branch video out on Friday, so you guys know exactly what's going on with the branches. I don't have a word from Tail World, but somebody in Discord was nice enough to link me a post, so I'll make sure to give him a shout out. I'll mess up his name. It's something like Andawar or something like that. So I will be making another very quick beta branch update, just like the last one, less than 5 minutes long, just a few minutes so you can get caught up. Don't have to worry about all those mid-roll ads in it. And then hopefully you guys don't know exactly what's going on, especially the console players that are wondering. They want to know when they're getting their dang game, and Tailwar won't give it to them. So, with all that being said, Isaac, Cyber, Paula, Darth, Fezzy, which I love the little DSP response. That was really cool. Archie. I wonder else who I'm missing. I don't know who else I'm missing on the list. My Queen, PG. Also, thank you for watching. To my lurkers out there, you don't need to reply, even though some of you will. Thank you so much for spending time with me just to even watch or listen. I love my lurkers out there. I know you guys are out there. I got to do something for you guys. I gotta do some shout out to my lurkers. I don't know, is that what I'm just gonna call you, my lurkers? Oh, you could be my assassins? You could be my assassin. But I call you the lurkers right now because everybody knows what a lurker is. And I know I get anywhere from 3 to 10 of you every single stream. So, yeah, my mercs. I got to make some type of shout out to my lurkers out there as mercenaries or something. Because I know you guys are out there and you're watching. So I try to give you that shout out. So I am basically done. We're done for the week. I got a lot I got to work on this weekend and get done. Many things coming up. Many changes, I think, all for the better. That really won't affect you guys too much. You're not going to notice anything bad. I think you're just going to notice more good. But definitely the number one thing I'm going to get checked out are the mods. I want those mods ready to go for Monday's stream to potentially use. But I know they could get messed up with the beta brand. Oh, there's another one of my mercenaries. God, I wish I could. I got to figure out something with you guys. There's got to be something I can do. I got to figure out something for the lurker. I just don't know what yet. A special thank you. Because there's everybody I try to thank every stream. I know I'm not able to thank everyone. I try to thank as many as possible. And I always finish off with a certain group of people. I got to try to figure out how to thank you guys and fit you in somewhere into it. I just don't know how yet. I'm exactly going to do that. I have an idea. I definitely have an idea of how to do it. And I think it's going to work. It's something I'll announce on the stream. I'm going to see about starting that coming up on the next stream. You lurkers. I think it's a really cool idea to get you guys actually involved into it like I have other people involved. So I'm thinking about doing that too. So if I do not see you guys again, the beta branch obviously coming up, World Conquest. If I don't see you in Discord or talk to you in any video coming out, as soon as 1.2.4 drops, I will cover it in a video. And I still plan on doing the beta branch to let you know what's going on for console. But we should hopefully be seeing that here sometime very soon, as they are testing it currently. If I don't speak with you, have a great rest of your week and weekend. Please be safe out there, whether you believe in the vaccine or not. Living testament that it's not fun. And if it's just a mask, please do. Because I don't want to lose any of you guys. And everyone in my family's had it, and I've almost lost somebody. So I don't want to lose any of you guys. You guys take care of yourself. I hope you have a great rest of your week and weekend. And as always, a very special thank you, Cyber, to all of my Patreon and YouTube members, because without you guys at this moment, I would not be able to stream. So you guys are keeping the streams going, and I do greatly appreciate that support and any other support that has been given to me, whether you are doing tips or you are just watching videos. Thank you so much for the support. I do greatly appreciate every one of you. So if I don't see you in Discord again, have that great weekend. As always, my friend, take care, and thanks for watching.